So, I gotta get you a ball, man. Gotta get you a ball. Hey,
right, you gotta give me a ball, man.
You gonna do that still? That's Coach T here at Garage Talk, man. I'm kind of geeking. I ain't gonna lie, because I got Jojo Noles on this thing, man.
Hey, I actually want to hoop though, man. Look, I want to hoop. My partner hit me up. He's like, "You trying to hoop?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Well, obviously, you're a T-Town kid. You're a 918 kid.
Right.
And kind of just like your journey, man. Like, you know, where'd you go to elementary, all that. And,
Ooh, you going back elementary?
Yeah, man. No, listen, your journey, your life journey, bro. The Madison Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders, man. Beast, man. Beast. You know, nowadays, man, they kind of got like one team, maybe two.
Yeah.
For all the, I mean, through 6 through 8.
Right.
So,
my 6th grade year, we had an A, B, and C team.
Hey, my 6th, 7th grade, and 8th grade year, they had 3 teams, brother. 3 teams, and all 3 of them had squads. Like, no, see, the Hawks was 17 and under, right? Hawks was the same thing as like a PWP.
Right.
They had the shoe contract.
Exactly.
They had the Converse contract. So if you was getting recruited by D1, you was gonna play for the Tulsa Hawks, man. Straight up, all the legends, all the greats. Name them. You can't name nobody that ain't come. Cause oh man, look at it.
Play for the Hawks.
Hawks. Mayberry. Hawks.
Hey.
Marcus Hill.
Hawks.
James Hawks.
We're gonna talk about him in a little bit.
We'll get to it.
We're gonna talk about him, man. Just watching y'all and you and like Demi and all them boys, man. Like
ballers, man. It was dogs, bro. Like we had a squad full of straight dogs, man.
Like, the warm-ups felt like the game.
Man, I would get a different lift. Like it'd be like you could do a little something that you normally couldn't do on warm-up. You like, oh, I hit him with the, you know what I mean? Yeah. Get a little bouncy when that music playing. You know, we used to run out to Brother Lynch hung and Steve-O and you know what I mean? Morty, man. Like, man, that was a concert, man. When we come about that thing, you know. That's one thing I miss about, you know, when I go watch high school basketball now.
That no more,
they got the big gyms. And they nice gyms,
but they ain't got that
feel, man. I remember going in Booker T or McLean or some of these places, bro. And it's jam packed, and it's just you can just feel it, man. That feeling, bro.
Like,
yeah, you can probably squeeze in right, like no later than the first or second quarter of the girls' game, like maybe, bro. But like, yeah, man, that's. boy, I'm telling you, man. And T. Scott will hype us up, right? He was giving us these speeches before the game, man.
Do you remember any of his speeches, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna say some of them, man, but you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that.
But all right, top 5 basketball players in Tulsa of all time. Your top 5.
Ooh, man, that's a tricky one, man. You know, because it's a lot of them, and so what I'm gonna do, man, on that, I'm not gonna talk about Hump and Etar because. You know what I mean? Come on now, bro.
Man, it's Coach T here at Garage Talk, man. I'm kind of geeking, I ain't gonna lie, because I got Jojo Noles on this thing, man. But, you know, William.
That's what's up, man.
William Noles, but no, we know him as Jojo Noles. Y'all know him, TC Brave. Before we even get into it, man, I just want to say, man, I've been knowing you since Madison, though. I don't know if you even knew me at Madison like that. You probably know me to high school.
Probably, bro.
He famous, man. He was like that guy, man. So, like, you know, he didn't have time for little dudes like me out here.
Whatever, bro.
So at Madison, I remember I was like in 7th grade, and I think I remember seeing you like, I think you was dunking in 8th grade, wasn't you?
Man, like at the end of the 8th grade, man.
But you was trying, though. So
I got hurt. And then when I came back, I sprained my ankle. And then when I came back, bro, I was banging that, yeah.
So it was in PE, so it was in Mr. Sumter.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing you doing that stuff, man. And that was back in the day when we was wearing like the 2 Nike socks, where it would be like the black and the white.
Oh yeah.
Coming them joints up.
Yeah, we started that, man.
Yeah,
like no lie, bro.
Hey.
Like we started all that back in the day, man. Like the Rebels, our AAU squad, man. We used to travel, man, and we used to go to like different places and play in these tournaments. And it was this team from Atlanta, the Atlanta Celtics, and they used to wear the headbands, man.
It was like Fab Five.
Yeah, man. They swag though. They used to have headbands. They used to have like one green sock, one yellow sock. You know, they was coming with it, bro.
Come back with the black and white joint.
So when we came back home, we brought it back home with us. So we was at Madison, bro. We was watching Red Sox, White Sox. Me and Q, Quentin Isham.
Yeah.
No, we was
I
killing
thought about
them,
having Q come, bro.
Man,
I should have had him come, bro.
While me and Q used to come with the socks, bro. We used to come with the headbands. We used to come with all that stuff back in the middle school.
Man, shout out to Quentin Isham, bro. That boy, best handles I've never seen in my life, bro. So I remember going home and be like, Mom, I need two-printer. We gotta get two-printer. I gotta wear two-printer.
Yeah.
And you wear the white one or the black one on top. You have two Nike signs showing. You have a black, black sock, white sock, all that little stuff. It's funny, man. And then when I got to high school, you had obviously you're older than me. So when I got there, and just seeing you, you don't know this, but like I would be seeing you in the gym working your game, bro. Like, and so like I used to look up to you, man. Like especially you, and then shout out to Justin Walton.
J-Dub. That's my partner, man. I was actually down in Dallas about 2 weeks ago, man. I ran into him. We hung out. Yeah, that's my partner,
shout out to J-Dub, man. That dude, I remember when he transferred from Monroe to Madison, and I remember looking up to him too. Like, man, he could hoop. Like, he was like. Yeah, he was like Grant Hill.
He was 7th grade. He was down there dunking in the 6th grade, man.
Like he was the truth, man. So yeah, man, we got to high school, and then obviously you playing for Central, and I was I know when y'all won in '98, I was a sophomore, and I was on JV. And man, just watching y'all and you and like Demi and all them boys, man, like
ballers, man. Them was dogs, bro. Like we had a squad full of straight dogs, man.
It was hard for T. Scott. I mean, you think about it as a coach now. How did he deal with all that talent? Cause like you also got dudes on varsity, you also got dudes on JV, and then you also got dudes walking around school that could hoop for real.
See, the thing is with T. Scott though, we was picking up full court. We was going 94 feet. Yeah, you know what I mean. So after 5 minutes, bro, we tired. And he going 5 in, boom, and then I 5 in off the bench. He was like football players. It's really
right. So we had 15. We was like 18.
Yeah, man, he coming in with the football players, bro. They coming in banging. They even more physical than us. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, it's like swap. Different matchups. But yeah, it was platoon. Bro. It was like 5 in, 5 out, 5 in. Everybody played, man. Like,
yeah, and I remember. Man, the music, right? The intro joint coming with the Chicago Bulls joint.
Oh,
coming out with the Chicago Bulls theme,
man,
right?
We had the whole shebang, bro. Like it was like lit, bro. Like the music, you know what I mean? The crowd,
atmosphere, bro.
That's one thing I miss about, when I go watch high school basketball now.
Ain't that no more,
they got the big gyms. And they nice gyms,
but they ain't got that
feel, man. I remember going in Booker T or McLean or some of these places, bro. And it's jam packed, and it's just. You can just feel it, man. That
people
feeling,
standing
bro.
up, like standing room, and for real, some people couldn't even get in the game.
Yeah.
So like I remember, my brother told me, my brother younger than me, obviously, my little brother. He was like, when I was in high school, I was sophomore. You was a junior. Well, actually no. Even when you was a senior, I was a junior. He was saying how when he used to come to the games and watch you play JV and stuff like that, he said he felt like I was going. He said I felt like I was going to the NBA game or something. Like I felt like. It was like I felt like I was seeing some stars. Like it was that serious. Like you wanted to be there. And
when we was in school, you had to get there by.
You had to get up for the girls' JV.
Yeah, you had to watch the whole girls' game, bro.
No, the girls' JV. Like you need to be coming in halftime of the girls' JV game, which is like about 4:35 to get a seat for the boys' game. Because after that, you had JV girls, JV boys, then varsity girls. Then the boys. And,
you could probably squeeze in right later than the first or second quarter of the girls' game. Like maybe, bro. But like, yeah, man, that's boy, I'm telling you, man, yeah.
And then some people be asking some of the boys I've coached, and they be like, man, how you, still? I said, man, these workouts we used to do, bro. Yeah. Like I tell them about hopping up the bleachers with the
medicine ball,
with the 15, bro. And then having to go down to the court and tap on the backboard with that joint, right? Mm-hmm. And then having to do like 11-man break with the 5-pound ball, bro. Like that stuff is real. They ain't running the hills, bro. Like everybody was hopping, right?
Yeah. And I grew up in the era where we rode bikes, man.
Yeah, we did too. So you already had it? Exactly.
I'm riding bikes up and down hills, man, just to get to where I need to get to, not even knowing. I'm building up my little, you know what I mean? So yeah, all that.
Man, so we ain't even into it yet, but we just, so we're gonna get into it, man. So kind of like a brief. This always start kind of easy, like a brief story of who you are. You know, where you from. Obviously, you're a T-Town kid. You're a 918 kid.
Right.
And kind of just like your journey, man. Like, you know, where'd you go to elementary, all that, and you know.
Ooh, you going back elementary?
Yeah, man. No, listen, your journey, your life journey, bro. From the womb, man.
So I went to Academy Central, man, and anybody that know, man, that was one of them schools, bro. It was like K through 8.
K through 8.
K through 8. So, you know, you with everybody, you know what I mean? So it was a little bit of everybody that went to Academy Central. So that was one crazy experience, man. That was, you know, cool, man. So when I was at Academy Central, man, I would say, shoot, my 3rd, 4th, 5th grade team probably lost like one game.
Dang.
Oh, it was hard, man. Keith Williams, man. Trey Fields. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was who else was on that team, man? Let me think, bro. Eli Brown.
Hey,
Eli Brown,
shout out to Eli Brown, man.
Man, yeah, it was a fun, man.
He's a T now, though.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, he won on TC. That's crazy.
So yeah.
Wow. So then, okay, so Academy Central, and then from there. So you said, but you didn't go to K through 8 because maybe they stopped.
So check it out. So when I was in the 5th grade is when they stopped it. They made it K through 5th. So my 5th grade was the last year, right? So everybody that was there, they was either gonna go to Carver, you know what I mean, or go to Madison.
So why Madison's kind of like, I went to Madison, but I went to Mark Twain Elementary.
Okay.
Which was down the street, right there.
I know.
So more like west. So what made you want to go like west? Because that's like obviously.
Well, shit, where I stayed at, right? So I stayed in Gilcrease Hills.
Right. So it's right there.
So that was the closest school. Like, you know what I mean? Because Academy Central was like my school, but after they cut that down, Madison was a school. But, you know, everybody was like, man, you know, Carver was the better school, and then Wilson. You feel me? So my parents tried to get me into Wilson, but at that time, you know, my grades was kind of like, so I didn't even try to go to Carver, I don't think so. But I tried to go to Wilson, but I ended up at Madison, though.
So when you get to Madison, you was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
You talking like 92, bro. Right? 92, 93. What was it like when you got to Madison?
Man, when I got to Madison,
just the school, class, you know, on the court. What was the atmosphere like when you got there?
When I got to Madison, it was kind of cool because, like I say, Academy Central was K through 8. So normally when you go to middle school, you know what I mean, I knew most of the people there. So
right. So
it really wasn't that, you know,
different.
But it introduced me to a whole different group of people that I never knew. Like, so I just knew these cats. So it was cats from other schools, like what was the schools? Emerson. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids from Emerson went to Madison with us, man, and I never knew them. That's how I met Justin. You know what I mean? When he came from Madison, from Emerson over there to Madison. But,
the Raiders, though.
So what now?
The Madison Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders, man. Beast, man, beast.
Listen, AB and a C team.
Yeah.
We had AB and C team.
See, that's crazy. You know, and that's sad, man, because, you know, nowadays, man, they kind of got like one team, maybe two.
Yeah.
For all through 6 through 8.
Right. So like you trying to get dudes together for just 7th and 8th grade as a team together.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about my 6th grade year, we had an A, B, and C team.
Hey, my 6th, 7th grade and 8th grade year, they had 3 teams, brother. 3 teams, and all 3 of them had squads. Like, it was like, we'd be like, nigga, our team harder than yours. No, our team harder. Like, that's how it was. The C team be talking shit like,
exactly.
Like,
so okay, this is a trick question. Okay, who was probably the best athlete while you was at Madison? Now, this is from 6th grade to 8th grade. Who you think the best athlete? Period. Like, just athlete. I already got somebody in mind. I'm see if you think the same person.
Athlete, the best athlete.
Natural born, like, athlete.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Our 8th grade year, Warren transferred over.
Warren was a great athlete.
To Madison, his 8th grade year. And when he came to Madison in the 8th grade, man, he was the best basketball player and the best football player.
Athlete. So that's who you going with?
Yeah, so he was the best. Like
throw somebody at you.
Throw him out there.
Gerald Ray.
Nah, see, Gerald Ray was talented too, man. Gerald Ray was talented the other day.
Hey,
check this out. Check this out, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's crazy you spoke up Gerald Ray. Gerald Ray got a son. that's 16 years old, man, and we played against them this weekend, and oh man, he was balling, bro. Yeah, they beat us. Yeah, his son, man, his son can jump out the gym, bro. I'm like, yeah, he get it honest, bro. Like, yeah, Joe Ray was. But see, the thing is though, you gotta realize that's y'all classmate though.
I know.
I think Joe Ray might have went to Academy Central too. You know what I mean? He was always a year younger than me, man. I mean, cause we gotta think about it, man.
Joe Ray was a natural born, like. He was good at baseball, football, and basketball.
Oh, you got to think about his brother used to be doing 360s.
I know.
In jeans.
I know.
You know what I mean? His brother get the ball and be doing some, like, you know what I mean?
To my Candy.
Oh man, rest in peace,
rest
man.
in peace to Candy.
You know what I mean? But his brother, man,
hey.
she was an athlete. So I mean, they were the family full of athletes, and Daddy was an athlete, man.
Oh yeah, for real. You're right, man. So yeah, man, Madison Raiders, man. So did y'all win one?
So check this out, right? My 6th grade year, we was whack. You know what I mean? We had a team full of big dudes, bro, but we was whack. You know what I mean? Like Carver and Gilchrist, they had that work. You know what I mean? That was our rivals, right? They had that work. I mean, that really wasn't rivals for us because we could never beat them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, not a rival, like, yeah, you're right. You know,
so my 7th grade year, we got Coach Gage. You know what I'm saying? And
did you play for Coach Harden?
No. He was just Washington them coach.
That's me.
Yeah, you know. And so my 7th grade year, we had a coach, man, and he was stern. He pretty much kicked everybody off the team, man. So I had like 5 of us, bro. So it was like, man, I'm just gonna go out here and work on my game. Boom, 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 boom. And then that's when I started playing AAU with the Rebels, right? And that team, man, let me tell you, bro.
AAU wasn't even. It was the deal, but it ain't the deal like now.
Man,
like now
bro,
it's the
when
deal.
I played AAU, it was like one AAU team, right?
Because you got the Hawks. The Hawks was that way later?
No, see, the Hawks was 17 and under, right? Hawks was the same thing as like a PWP.
Right.
They had a shoe contract.
Exactly.
They had the Converse contract. So if you was getting recruited by D1, you was gonna play for the Tulsa Hawks, man. Straight up, all the legends, all the greats. Name them. You can't name nobody that ain't come. This all, man. Look at
play for the Hawks.
Hawks. Mayberry. Hawks.
Dang.
Marcus Hill. Hawks. James Hall. Hawks.
We're gonna talk about him in a little bit.
We'll get to it.
We're gonna talk about him.
But so my 7th grade, I played AAU, and it was me. It was Tony O'Reed. It was Ebby.
That was your cousin, first of all. Shout out to Antonio. You know how scared I was to guard him?
Shit, I don't blame you, man. Everybody was. Hey,
he used to go to the YMCA, the Hutch, the upstairs court, right? He was so fast, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you a crazy story about Tonio, man. We was like 5th, 6th grade, man, and we'd be going on AAU tournaments, bro. And this dude, man, he'd be on fast breaks, and he'll throw that thing in the air, jump with it, throwing that thing behind his back, man. He throwing that thing through his legs, bro. Man, I'm telling you, when he was in the 6th grade, man, he was killing. I'm like, man, this is the best 6th grade I ever seen in my life, bro.
Also, like, the way he played, he was on like some like Kyrie Irving type stuff. Like,
he was.
Real, like his speed,
man. Man, Reed had that work, bro.
Man, he was nice. Them little T games was nice. So,
So after that, I played AAU, right? Boom. Somehow, Isham, like, I'm coming to Madison.
Where do you come from?
Carver. He was at Carver. So he like, I'm coming to Madison. Worm was at Nimitz. He like, I'm coming to Madison, right?
So this is 8th grade.
Yeah. And so a couple of more, Terrence Stevens.
So he just told you didn't get to hit him up.
Like we weren't friends, bro.
You didn't do the LeBron thing.
We weren't friends.
You do the LeBron thing.
We weren't friends, brother. I would, and we didn't like each other.
Oh
no, we didn't like each other, man. That's Carver, Madison, bro.
Exactly.
So we didn't like each other. And then when me and I forgot how we like linked, but like we was like, oh, we cool, you know what I mean? He said he's coming to Madison. Like, yeah, we gon', you know what I mean? And then somehow Warren, because I wasn't cool with Warren either. But when he was like coming to Madison, we like, this what it is, bro. And we had us, man.
So you was like, so you was like D Wade in Miami, and and them boys can.
Pretty much, that's how it felt. It felt like I was at home and I got blessed with the squad to compete. You feel me? So what's crazy is, shoot. Everybody was stacked. It was about 4 or 5 stacked teams. So now it was just like, now we got a squad to compete. And so we didn't win it, but we finally beat Carver. You feel me? We beat him finally. My mom trying to beat Carver.
It's like the championship.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you'll never beat Booker T and Carver, bro. Like, if you get a chance to beat them throughout your career, bro, you had a good team, bro.
Yeah, you had a good team. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, Madison. Okay, so then you went to Central.
Right.
So, did you always plan to go to Central? Because it was in your hood, though. I mean,
Nope.
So, okay, where'd you want to go? You want to play with your cousin?
Nope. I was going to Edison.
You know what's crazy? So, I went to Central, 9th grade year. My mom could see the squad. My mom played. So, all my skills, my basketball skills came from my mom's, right? And she said, I'm going to transfer you. So, we went and sat down in front of this principal. It was at Edison High School. And I almost transferred my sophomore year to Edison. And this is telling you the difference between the eras too of today and then. I was like, man, I don't want to trade, bro. I gotta stay loyal to.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, yeah, I feel you.
You know, I just want to stay loyal to, to Central. And then like, I was like, man, no, man. I started out. I gotta, I mean, I didn't see MJ leave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at, that's just different. But looking back, hindsight, man, for opportunity reasons, I probably should have went, man. And I would have been able to play with my boy BJ, Brandon Johnson. Shout out to him.
Nash.
And Nash.
Shout out to Nash, bro. Like, crazy thing, bro. Nash was at Edison, man. I took my coach from NEO, bro. We drove down from NEO to go watch Nash play, man. I'm like, man, you gotta go watch this dude play, man. This dude putting up 40 on cat. Straight up.
And so your coach said, okay,
we went up there and we watched Nash play, and shoot, you know what I mean? He didn't put up 40. He probably had, about a good 25. Yeah,
Okay, so now you have a son. But actually, I want to just kind of fast forward. Let's go to photo talk, man. Okay. So photo talk, you gotta close your eyes, man.
Gotta close my eyes.
I'm finna pull up some photos.
Okay,
bro.
got you.
I ain't doing nothing crazy, man. Right. Okay, you can open them, man. Oh. So I had to go do some work.
Okay, that's what's up.
So, see what these all mean to you. So let's start with your son. Who's just talking about him? His name is Kane. How old is he?
16.
16. And he go to Jinx.
Yep. Jinx.
Now, how in the world?
Hey, I done answered this question about 100 times, brother. So I already know what you about to say. Come on with that.
All right. How in the world you go to Central?
Right.
Way other side of the tracks, right?
Yeah.
And then he go to Jinx. What in the world?
Man, it's all about like the experience, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's been in Jinx. He's been there, born and raised, man. So, he love it, bro. Like, it's like
that's his town.
He loves it, man. Like, if I wanted to take him out of Jinx, he'd be like, nah,
bro.
But at the end of the day, like, he's not one of those kids that's like all about Jinx stuff, right? He gets it. Like, he got friends that
right everywhere.
They ain't never been to Jinx, you know what I mean? Like, we play AAU, man. We get kids, you play with the Maybe, you know what I mean? He from Jinx, so
maybe.
That's how I raised him, bro.
Okay, that's good. Cause so he goes there, but then you still keep him tapped into the roots.
Yeah, he ain't got to, bro. Cause if not, he ain't gonna understand. Nah, he's both ends, bro. That's just where he's gonna get his education at, right. And then he gonna play ball at.
You gotta get the dog in him.
But he gotta get that dog.
So you trying to say you can't get the dog in Jinx, bro?
You can, but it's different for every kid, right?
Yeah, Academy Central dog.
See, the thing is with me, I don't really say Academy Central made me a dog. It was a little bit of a mixture, bro. I got older brothers, bro. I got older cousins. You know what I mean? I grew up, bro, like, I was the baby. So, I got picked on and stuff. So, I was fighting. I was one of them kids, bro. I'd be fighting, going crazy just to keep messing with me. You know what I mean?
Right, like, to survive.
Yeah, bro.
So you got Kane. So then let's go to that other picture down at the bottom with you with his squad. Now, what's the name of the squad that you coach?
Right, man. So that's the Drive Nation, man. You see the shirt,
Drive Nation.
So,
okay, I see.
Yeah, shout out to my partner Ed, man. So he looked out for me, man. Gave me a coaching spot, and so what I ended up doing was taking some kids from Jinx, taking some kids from Memorial, putting them together.
AAU, brother, we got LeBron this thing on the AAU.
Yeah, it's a couple kids. I got a couple of Booker T kids. I got one Booker T kid. I got a kid from Broken Arrow.
What do you think? What's the difference between playing and coaching, bro?
The difference between playing.
I've coached too. So
difference between playing and coaching. I mean, really for me, man, the only difference is that you can't physically do what you need to do. You know what I mean? And so, but
do you like coaching?
Man, you know what? I enjoy it. I do. Especially when you get the kids to believe in you. You know what I mean? When the kids play hard for you, it make you want to coach.
Do you as a coach now? Can you see, like, looking back at some things that you can kind of get a scope of where, like, T. Scott was coming from on some stuff?
Man, you know, me and T. Scott talked a few times, man. You know, it'll be a few times.
I gotta get him to come here.
Man, you know, I've been in Muskogee. I remember one time, man, I was in Muskogee coaching. This was a few years ago, and somebody was in the gym, and they hit T. Scott like, man, you guess who up in here coaching? Jojo up in here coaching. He pulled up, man, and we talked for a minute, and then last year when Jinx played Muskogee, T. Scott was at the game, and we talked for a minute, man. But yeah, he always give me some jewels, man. He told me some game, man. You know, he told me about how with the refs, man, how to work them refs.
Brother,
you know,
listen.
So
listen. You gotta work the refs, bro. You gotta be able to work the refs, man. It is about that.
Yeah,
he was good at that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he was good at, like, he was looking back now from a coach perspective. He was good at, like, still being able to express himself, be mad without. He had a relationship, right, with the refs in a way that he can get away with some stuff.
Yeah, it's a trick to it, brother. And like, see, the thing is, what I learned from T. Scott, man, is that if you got 12 players, you probably gonna have 12 different personalities. A lot of these coaches, man, they feel like, man, this is my way, and if you don't do this, I just can't deal with you. Me, man, I'm like, man, I got individual relationships with each one of my players, and I try to build like a, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't do that. Oh, this is this. No, it's like between me and them.
And that is kind of like that.
And I kind of coach everybody different. Like, everybody has a different coaching.
That's that Phil Jackson, bro.
That's how you got to get
this. Phil Jackson was able to get to everybody, bro. I mean, Dennis.
Yeah, man.
So, okay. So, I mean, think about the person that he had to deal with. So, okay. So, coaching now, understanding, like, dealing with different, multiple personalities, right? Then you have a lot of respect for what he did. Like, think about that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a gift in itself, man. You know what I mean? To be able to, like, and it's stressful too, though. It ain't gonna lie, though, bro. Because it ain't like no easy stuff. You just like, you really gotta put some thought into it, man.
You gotta have a strategy. You gotta have your rotations right. Yeah. I mean, rotations could lose the whole game.
Man, check this out, man. This weekend, man, I'm playing. This is my first time playing with this group, right? I got parents that drove to Oklahoma City and everything. You know what I mean? I got players that's probably used to playing the whole game because I done brought you know what I mean, new players on to a team that already got 10 players.
Set.
So imagine that, right? So I got to come in here, shake some things up, bake some things up. But I told him, man, if you play hard, you're gonna play, man. Like, a coach ain't gonna never sit nobody that play hard. If you play defense, if you get to the loose ball,
bro,
you gonna get playing time. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, man. And we play some dog defense.
You know what's crazy? The different. And today too, these kids are a little bit different, you know, in terms of the game and kind of the self-entitlement thing that they feel like they deserve to be out there. But man, I remember playing for Central, and bro, the warm-ups felt like the game.
Man, I would get a different lift. Like, it'd be like you could do a little something that you normally couldn't do in warm-up. You'd be like, oh, I hit him with the, you know what I mean? Yeah. Get a little bouncy when that music playing. Bro. You know, we used to run out to Brother Lynch Hung and Sebo and, you know what I mean? 40, man. Like, man, that was a concert, man. When we come up out that thing, you know?
And we wasn't, none of us was smiling, bro. Like, it was on some, like, we going out here and we on the war.
These
bro.
are the ops, man. We finna go out. And T. Scott would hype us up, right? He was giving us these speeches before the game, man.
Do you remember any of his speeches, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna say some of them, man, cause, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that. But for the most part, I'll just say, man, it will be the motivation that we need to where, like, he didn't have no problem. Yeah, we was ready to play, man.